Hi everybody, I'm Leon Thomas Lewick. Here's your political news roundup for Tuesday, April 30th. There will be no rush into U.S. military action against Syrian dictator Bashar al-Assad. President Obama says his administration has to gather more evidence before getting involved in Syria's civil war. The president repeated that there is evidence of the use of chemical weapons in that uprising, but Obama said no action will be taken until we know more about who used those weapons and when. Obama said a rush to judgment without hard evidence could make it impossible to get support for any action from the international community. In his White House news conference, the president also renewed his call to close the terrorist detention facility at Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. His comments came on word that 100 prisoners there are staging a hunger strike to protest living conditions. Obama signed an order to close the facility early in his first term in office, but Congress has so far refused to authorize the move. Obama told reporters that Guantanamo is not necessary to keep America safe. It's expensive, it's inefficient, and it hurts our international relations. Virginia Governor Robert McDonnell is scurrying to put out a political fire. The Republican McDonnell is telling voters he still is able to do his job, even while the FBI investigates the relationship he and his wife have with a Virginia businessman. Johnny Williams Sr. is reported to have paid a $15,000 catering bill for the wedding of McDonnell's daughter 2 years ago. The Washington Post is reporting that the FBI is conducting interviews to see whether the McDonnells made inappropriate use of the governorship and the governor's mansion in exchange for gifts. Williams is CEO of the Star Scientific Company. McDonnell was considered a possible Republican presidential candidate for 2016. He refused comment on the investigation except to say Williams and his wife are family friends and received no special benefits. Documents show Williams and his company have also given McDonnell and his political action agency more than $120,000 in donations and gifts. And turnout is described as light today in Massachusetts. A primary election is underway to select candidates for the U.S. Senate seat vacated when John Kerry became Secretary of State. 2 congressmen are on the Democratic ballots, Representatives Edward Markey and Stephen Lynch. 3 Republican candidates include a former Navy SEAL, a state legislator, and a former federal prosecutor. The winners face off in a special general election on June 25th. That's your political news roundup for Tuesday, April 30th. I'm Leon Thomas Lewick. Stay logged on to rttnews.com for the latest political, economic, and stock market news all day long.